Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Hey everyone, it's Friday, March 30th, and we are giving you a personal assistant today on Travel App of the Day. I should clarify, Andy, a personal driving assistant is what we are giving
as
to you
opposed
today.
to a personal assistant
yeah.
that would be there for every thing that we can imagine that we need.
Both are great, but this is what we want to concentrate, of course, on is the driving side of things. Today's travel app that we are featuring is iOnRoad. Andy, this is something that we found at CES this year in Vegas. I cannot express to you how much I love this app. It's incredible, and I think a lot of it has to do with just the story behind it. Here is, you can go to ionroad.com to check it out. Before we get into much detail, though, Andy, I really would just like to play this little video.
What is iOnRoad? iOnRoad is a revolutionary award-winning vehicle safety app. An app that turns your smartphone into an advanced collision warning system. iOnRoad pairs your smartphone's video camera and sensors with advanced algorithms to recognize traffic ahead and warn you of potential accidents. Just click your smartphone onto your windshield mount and iOnRoad automatically starts working as soon as your car starts moving. iOnRoad will detect other vehicles on the road and monitor your headway distance. Risk level will be indicated to the driver using the colors green, yellow, or red. Let's watch iOnRoad in action. Here on the highway, notice that as the driver is getting closer to the car in front of him, the headway distance monitor is turning yellow and then red to signify an unsafe distance. When the driver gets dangerously close, iOnRoad warns the driver to brake immediately. After the driver brakes, regular driving resumes. To ensure maximum protection, iOnRoad can run in the background even while other apps are running and continues to give audio and visual warnings. Remember to use iOnRoad every time you drive. It may save your life when you're distracted. iOnRoad. Smartphone, smarter driver. Get it now.
All right, there it is, Andy, and a little sound malfunction there. It is fantastic, and they talk about the distractions you have from your children's. I mean, obviously, when you're traveling an RV, you're kind of on the go, and that sleepiness factor comes in.
Yeah. Lots
of different factors, not to mention the fact that you are towing a vehicle or you are driving a motorhome. That's a lot.
That's a lot, a tremendous amount of responsibility. And you know, it's one of those things where you know if you're sleepy, you really ought to pull off at a rest area and take a nap, but you have it in your head that you're going to press on, and a very dangerous situation. This is an Android app, though, right?
Exactly. It's an Android app, and what they've done is they've released it there, and I've got the list in the show notes of the Android devices that it's compatible with. Obviously, the biggest factor is that you have a camera on your Android device, but you can check that out, like I said, in the show notes. But if you are an iOS device user, you know, Andy, I would almost assume that you could use this with your iPad, too. You just have to have a mount big enough for the iPad, but you can sign up now to receive the iOS version when it comes out, to be on that list, to be alerted when it does. And the best part about this, it's absolutely free. And Andy, I have my interview here that I'll bring up, and I've got it in the show notes from CES, and you can check it out and find out more information, even more, obviously, detail. And you know, the weird thing is I'm wearing the same exact thing.
Oh,
I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh,
I didn't know that. So anyways, check out that interview. They talk more detail just about the owner of the company and how he just really wants to give this away for free. He does not want to charge for it because it's going to save lives, but they are thinking about charging for it eventually. The price, still incredible, $9.99 for the app. And Andy, if you compare to the price that you would pay for a navigation system or something that has this capabilities, you're talking in the hundreds of dollars.
Exactly. Or or a very high-end automobile that might have some of these features. Also see that the car locator feature that's baked into it as well.
There is a car locator. There is an SMS reader, and of course they said you can do other apps on there as well. And we would not obviously recommend you playing games of those apps of sorts, but if you've got, you know, Pandora or something that you're listening to, and you don't need to be connected to Wi-Fi for this. It's literally just tracking from your camera. And
it's a purely optical system.
Exactly.
Using the cameras that are in the smartphone. Now, not all Android devices are included. There's only certain Android phones that it works on. But check in the show notes, and you'll be able to see if your Android device is covered.
Absolutely. Like we said, can't say enough about it. The app of the day, the travel app of the day is iOnRoad. If you are a Droid user, go right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Before you hit the road this weekend, get this app, install it, use it, find a mount for it, and be safer this weekend and on your travels this summer. And, of course, if you're an iOS device user, get on the mailing list. That's all for Travel App of the Day, but we can't leave you without giving our 30 seconds of shameless plugs. You can find us on Boxee. We are in the App Store. Of course, we're on Roku as well in the Channel Store under the Outdoor and Fitness category. Please subscribe. Not only subscribe, but give us a rating. We have the RVNN Daily that comes out every single Friday with social media contributors, so subscribe to that. We're on Pinterest. All of our different shows have boards, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. Andy, that is all for today. We're wrapping up, but we will be back with another great app on Monday. We'll see you then.
Hey, Gabe, want to go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.